there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a distance Reiki session where I'm going to be using tarot cards to tell me what the energy is that we need to work on. I also have a bunch of crystals laid out in front of me to pick from to assist with this energy Reiki healing. So yeah, with that, I do need your consent to work on your energy. So before we get started, either out loud, in your head, in the comments, wherever you feel most comfortable, just say, I agree to receive this healing. And it would help me greatly if you could subscribe. Please do let me know if you have any requests or feedback too. I always love to hear it, and I do read all of your comments. So with that, I'm going to be starting with a tarot deck cleanse, and that cleanse is just going to be shuffling the deck. I will say we are in the weird part of the year where time doesn't exist, between kind of two of the major holidays as I'm recording this. Of course, anytime you watch this, you will receive this healing. That's the great thing about Reiki, is that it transcends time and space. So it feels like there's going to be maybe some inward reflection in this reading. Just time to heal some maybe past traumas, but we shall see what the cards bring. Okay, first card we're going to pull out today is going to be the Chariot in reverse. Self-discipline, opposition, lack of direction, lack of control. Your success in the face of difficulty. Interesting. So we need some self-discipline. I think that means we need some grounding, which is a really great thing to start with. So I'm going to grab my Tiger's Eye crystal, if I can find it. Here it is. Tiger's Eye is connected to your root chakra. Just get started right on in here with this grounding. So your root chakra is at the base of your spine, and it's really a great connection down to the center of the earth. So we're going to start by just grounding out your energy, especially this lack of direction and lack of control. So as I'm starting to work on your energy, take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Maybe do that a couple of times. Energy feels really good today. It feels like it wants to move and be manipulated and be reset into a more pliable state. Some of the other words I'm noticing on this card are aggression, arrogance, carelessness. So we're going to ground out all of those feelings too. As we're working on grounding, if you want, you can imagine just showers of rain coming down on your head and washing over your body, and water dripping down to the earth. And with that water that's dripping over your body, it's taking all this energy that no longer serves you and taking it back to the earth. It's okay to let it go. Just let it release. Good. See what this next card is. We are the Emperor in reverse. Own your space with confidence. So, domineering, controlling, lack of discipline. I think there is a theme here with discipline. perhaps, I think this is kind of seeing that there's kind of a pendulum swinging in either direction. So either you lack discipline in a very nonchalant, calming way, or you have way too much self-discipline, and neither one is good. You really want to be in balance and meet somewhere in the middle. So it's good to let go of control, especially when it's something that you can't control. But for the things within your control, you should be working on navigating those and steering them in the direction you want. So with that, we're going to grab the malachite. This stone is really great for self-control, self-discipline. It's very calming and soothing. It kind of takes your energy levels from like a really high and buzzy to more centered and calmed and grounded. It's a pretty dense stone, so it keeps you on the ground, but it still does so in a very calming way. We're just gonna bring some stillness to your worries, fears, anxieties. This also feels like a situation in which you want to control the things that you can't, but you're not controlling the things that you can. And the two of those things together are likely making you very frustrated. This feels like it's really going towards your third chakra, your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is really connected to your need to do things. So we're working on reorienting the perspective and the doingness of your third chakra. Just kind of taking the focus away from the non-productive control and refocusing it towards the productive control. I can tell today that you're very open to receiving this. Energy is quite happy to move today, so good. I'm gonna let that settle in for just a moment while we work on selecting another card. The Six of Swords. Transition, moving on, change, releasing baggage. Be mindful of what you take with you when you move away from your problems. And I think that is so appropriate. I keep wanting to come to this piece of blue sodalite. I'm going to put some energy into your third eye chakra to help you with your intuition and knowingness, so that when you do move on from this situation where you either need to control or don't, you are well prepared to take with you what you need. And I also grab this piece of lapis lazuli. It's also tied to your third eye chakra, your intuition and healing and knowingness. It's like neither one of these energies is perfectly suited for what you need, but kind of the two of them blended together is going to get us to the right place. Make sure you continue breathing as you receive this healing. Make sure you relax your whole body, fall into the meditation. Just notice what you're feeling, what comes up for you. Ooh, it's making me sneeze. Gonna bet that you had something in your sinus cavities that needed some moving and tickled your nose hairs on the way out. Okay, we're gonna pause there with that. I think we're gonna be coming back to the third eye chakra. There's something in there that needs something more, needs to move a little more, but it doesn't want to do so yet. So let's figure out what if else we need to add to it, or maybe we need to unblock a different chakra to get there. Justice, upright. Use your intuition to set your moral compass. Unified love, partnership, mutual attraction. So whatever's coming for you is exactly what you need. I think we're going to grab the rose quartz. And we're gonna mix this in with the lapis lazuli. There we go. Things are rocking and rolling now. As you move through this transition and refocusing your space on what you can and can't control, I want you to make sure you take the time to do some self-care, some self-love. You can call back your energy from wherever you sent it. Imagine a big golden sun above your head and just say, it's a magnet for whatever energy I've sent out into the earth, into space. Maybe you mean mugged another driver that was whizzing past you. Bring that energy back to you. That's your energy. You don't want to send it out into the earth. Or maybe you sent some love or healing prayers to a friend. You can call that energy back. They will have received whatever goodness that they need to from it, but it's your energy to call back. So as you do that, call it back and just let it out into your space, into your body, into your aura. It's big yellow golden sun energy. Good. Things feel much better up there now. I think we're going to do one more card pull for this session to kind of round it out. See what we need. The 5 of Cups. Feel your grief, but know that things will get better. Acceptance, loss, sorrow, moving on, finding peace. Changing your perspective, letting go of control, regaining control in other ways. That is full of grief, and I understand. Boy, do I understand. So this would be one of those things that is outside of your control, but how you react to it is within your control. So with that, we're going to grab a couple of pieces of lepidolite. Giant heart and a little tiny piece right here. This giant piece I'm gonna put right at the base of your root chakra. It's kind of off camera here, but that's going to help it flow throughout your body as I use this little piece to kind of help guide this feeling up and down. But lepidolite is really great for grief and sorrow. It's lithium, so it's kind of an antidepressant, if you will, and it really helps with some self-love and happiness and making you feel better. I will say, as you move through and transition into this new perspective, new views on discipline and control, it can cause grief because you're changing what you're used to and how you move about the world and maybe how you view the world. And it can be really hard. Change is hard. Maybe it can cause some grief for your past or the way things were. But it's gonna be okay. You are here. You have some self-loving energy being sent to you to help you navigate through this change. You have the tools to move through and be successful. And let go of the past. That's part of letting go of the things that you can't control anymore. Take a big drink in of this happiness, love, grief relief energy. Suck it up into your whole body, in between your toes, down your spine, into your belly, into your neck, down your elbows, fingers. Let it radiate out of your skin, out into your aura, wrap you into a warm blanket, snuggle you into a warm bath or into bed. Let it drink you up. Going to leave you here. You may have fallen asleep, and if so, I hope you have a wonderful night of rest. If you're still with me, I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening, wherever you may be at, and I wish you the best. I know that you're going to make it through this transition time, and it will be okay. Thank you for being here. Namaste.